Okay, I'll call the meeting to order, and after we do the roll call and the Pledge of Allegiance, would everybody please stand in a moment of silence for the tragic events in Florida this past weekend? So I'll call the June 13th meeting order. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Alderman Putoff. Ferrari. Here. Waldorf. Here. Lukosius is absent. Radke. Here. Mueller. Here. Sapienza. Payton. Mayor Hall.
Here. That was an amazing event to see something like that and the loss of the life that came out of that and what may still happen. That's just a tragic event. Okay, do we have any public comment on any agenda items at this time? Do we have a motion to receive the minutes and place on file?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Do we have a motion to receive the financial reports and place on file?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Finance Safety Services, Chairman Putoff.
All right. Total disbursements for June 15, 2016 are $1,011,902.78. I move that this report be received, placed on file, and the bills paid in the usual manner.
Second, Your Honor.
I have a motion and a second for the disbursements to be received, placed on file, and pay the bills in the usual manner. Is there any discussion? I have Radke and Ferrari. Okay, hearing none, we'll have roll call vote. Quick call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, we shared a lot in the previous meeting, and no need to read.
Okay, Public Services Chairman Waldorf.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to make a motion to seek bids for the Plank Road, May Road improvements. Eric, can you give us a little on that?
As everybody knows, this project encompasses improvements to Plank Road north of I-80 to what is referred to as Ladd Road. It also includes a small portion of May Road and the construction of a new roadway, which will be named Commerce Drive. This project came out of long discussions with two developments that will be happening in the city of Peru. North on Plank Road, which is Northern White Sand Development, as well as the Peru Industrial Rail Development. And the important highlight of this, well, first, on the construction side, we'll be reconstructing that road with 10 inches of concrete north of 80, reconstructing the ditch lines and adding some new aggregate shoulders, and of course help facilitate the development of the Speedway property as well. But the important thing to note from the financial end on the project is this project is ultimately going to be funded 100% by the two developments, Northern White Sand and Peru Industrial Rail.
This will also take the pressure off of the May Road, Plank Road intersection by Sapp Brothers.
That's correct. As part of the improvement, we looked at improving that intersection, and what will happen is westbound traffic on May Road will now be diverted onto Commerce Drive, or the new roadway, and that intersection will be approximately 650 feet north of the existing May Road, Plank Road intersection. So it's going to allow for safer traffic movements, specifically the left-hand turn for people to go southbound on Plank Road from May Road. And then May Road at Plank Road and I-80 will become one-way eastbound there.
Thank you.
Can we have a motion, a second, to seek bids for Plank Road, May Road improvements? Is there any further discussion? Have a roll call vote. Call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Next, Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion to award the bid for the Water Street reconstruction project to the lowest bidder, Advanced Asphalt, in the amount of $256,161.45. Your Honor, this is the part of Water Street that has the big soil in it that's right down by Mays Lumber, a little bit east of, or west of there, by their yard that's on the north side of Water Street, and it involves a few rock pillars and some substantial upgrade to get rid of the swale and make it passable.
How much roadway ends up being replaced?
It's approximately 400 feet.
Any further discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk, call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion to award the raw water pumping station repairs to Municipal Well and Pump in the amount of $15,350.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
What, well or pump is this?
Down on the bottom of Water Street, by the red door, and I'm sorry. Yeah, one in the middle, right past the, right on top of the railroad tracks.
Dave would have to press the, button so we have you on tape. Thanks.
Okay. I don't know, to be honest with you. I know we've had problems in the past, and I don't know the age or anything like that. But I know the discussion was, do we replace it or just fix it? And it is truly cheaper to replace it than to fix it. Everybody should have the sheet in front of them.
We're repairing because it's cheaper.
No, we're replacing.
I'm sorry, we're replacing because it's cheaper, excuse me.
Any further discussion? Have a roll call vote. Call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Lastly, Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion, to have a discussion and make a motion for vehicle maintenance of three 3-ton dump trucks to be sandblasted, repaired, and undercoated in the amount of $6,401 apiece from Bonnell Industries. These are trucks that we use to spread salt, and they take some abuse. These are maintenance issues to make these vehicles last longer. We are going along intending to rotate the fleet and not end up with any badly worn vehicles. So this would be part of the process of making these vehicles last longer. Jeff, if you've got anything else to add, please do.
Basically what we're doing is we took the three worst ones right now, and I think everybody knows when you deal with salt in the back of these trucks, we're constantly having decay with these trucks. We're going to take basically the dump boxes themselves, going to totally sandblast them, repaint them all. We're going to undercoat the carriage as well as the dump box itself. So we should get a few more years out of these trucks. So we're going to do these 1 month at a time. They're not all going to be done at the same time. We're going to send one in, let them do it, so we'll be ready to go before we spread salt again. So we'll spread this out. We're not going to take a huge hit to the bottom line, and we'll do it over a period of 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
There's not any holes blown in them or anything, or?
Yeah, there's a few in there. They'll fix whatever they have to fix there. They'll put in some patches and I think we'll get some more time out of these.
What, did you check in the price of a new box?
No, I did not look at a new box. I just was trying to rehab what we had. Some of the, I mean, they're not in that bad a shape. That's why I wanted to just go in and just undercoat them and prevent anything else from happening to them.
Okay, we have a motion, we need a second.
I'd like to second it, Your Honor.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, to approve the vehicle maintenance of the dump trucks for the sandblasting, and that should be $6,401 per vehicle, correct? Correct. Okay. Have roll call, vote clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
That's all from Public Services, Your Honor.
Okay, report city attorney, ordinances, resolutions.
We just have the ordinance, an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement entered into by the city of LaSalle, the city of Mendota, the city of Oglesby, and the city of Peru to establish an intergovernmental cooperative venture known as the Illinois Valley Regional Dispatch for the operation and maintenance of a combined dispatch and communication system.
I'll make that a motion, Your Honor.
I will second that motion.
Okay, so do we have a motion to approve the resolution, intergovernmental agreement as written in red?
Ordinance authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement.
As written in red. Well, we have that. If there's any discussion. Okay, we'll have a roll call vote.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Radke. Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Your Honor, I just wanted to make mention, I know we don't talk a lot about intergovernment cooperation, but just before we were talking about from a township standpoint of saving the taxpayers' dollars, and I think this is our step in looking at as far as the regional dispatch center. I know there hasn't been a lot of media about it, but the chief has been working along with the mayor and several other city representatives on this project for a long period of time, and ultimately the savings for the taxpayers of Peru and the other cities involved will be quite astronomical, and certainly it's a step in the right direction.
And this was something, as you mentioned, it didn't happen overnight. Initial discussion started in 2010, so it takes some time, just like the initial discussion on this township. I have no idea what amount of time it'll take or what the outcome will be, but, you know, we're always looking for different ways. That's what we're here to do, so. Anything else in unfinished business? New business? Petitions, communications?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a communication from CIT Development requesting zoning change waivers and variance for the property located on May Road.
Do we have a motion to receive communication, place on file, and turn it over to planning zoning for review and recommendation?
So moved, Your Honor.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote? Well, no, we'll just, all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Next, we have a communication from Chad Coretto requesting permission to hold a wedding ceremony at Baker Lake.
I'll make a motion, Your Honor, that we accept the communication and grant permission.
Second it, Your Honor.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, to receive the communication and grant the wedding ceremony at Baker Lake on August 20th. Has that date been, we know that we're fine up there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried. Any further petitions, communications?
No, Your Honor.
Public comment, have anything?
Your Honor, I have one thing I wanted to bring up. I don't know if everybody had the opportunity to see yesterday, but the Axe Church volunteers came through downtown and did a spectacular job. We couldn't ask it. I mean, it really looks nice. If you get a chance to go down Route 6 from all the way one end to the other. They did an outstanding job, very good job. I can't wait to see what their painting's gonna come out like. If it looks like that, it's gonna be awesome.
Painting some park equipment tonight and also, doing some painting up at the cemetery, so.
They had a lot of people. A lot, it was amazing.
I agree with, all
We
the
had about
Kathy
5
Emmett.
loads
We-
out of the sweeper today. That's how much that they picked, so it was quite a bit.
Yeah, may, invite him to a council meeting and recognize him.
Well, we will do that. Let us know when they're finished with the task that they said they were going to do.
It'll be this week.
They'll be all done in 1 week? Okay. We'll put something
It'll be
together.
this week. Their cleanup week's this week. They're doing everything, so we'll finish.
Okay, public comment? Jim, Claudia, Linda? Nobody? All right. No closed session that I'm aware of. Motion for adjournment.
Your Honor.
Meeting adjourned.